this world, you know? Do you even know what is gonna go on around you? You don't even know. I don't think you know now. You know that you're gonna go to the darkest pits of hell. And this won't be so swell. I guess I'm just gonna quit. What is this bullshit?
Is your baby crying? I'll make them stop. Is your baby crying? I'll make them stop. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go sleep, little thing. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Go get time for you. Is your baby crying? I'll make them stop. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Is your baby crying? I'll make them stop. Over 200 videos of some pretty cool intermix footage. In March 2022, Jared uploaded a video where he explored an abandoned laundry manufacturing factory in Mission, Kansas. For the first few minutes of the video, the exploration is really uneventful, except for the usual couple of strange thuds and bangs that can be heard nearby. It seems like Jared's alone, even though it's relatively common for homeless people to.
Yeah, I was worried that I was running like a homeless guy that was fat. More so than like a ghost.
I know in abandoned buildings, it doesn't seem like anyone was spotting the factory that day. After exploring the multiple floors of the building in detail, Jared looks out the window and sees a red car pulling up to the factory and start making its way through the gates.
I'll just leave the building.
I really gotta get out of here now.
I always wanted to go to just a random abandoned places though.
After it becomes obvious that the man in the red car has plans to enter the factory, Jared does the only reasonable thing in a situation like that and tries to find a way out of the building without being noticed. Unfortunately, the car goes around the building and out of his field of vision, which means that by the time the car is parked in front of the factory, the man could be anywhere. Oh god.
Like, I'd be worried I could get in trouble there. I'm not worried that old guy's gonna kill me. And he's old. I have a gun.
What do we do? I can tell him this whole thing. The man can be seen walking through the woods toward the far entrance of the factory. To make matters much worse, it appears as though the man has something in his hands, and from a distance, it's impossible to tell whether it's something as simple as a flashlight or a potential weapon. Oh my god.
But did he, like, shoot himself?
Was that a gunshot? I think it was. He had something in his hand too. It must have been a gun. Over the next few minutes, Jared does his best to find a way out undetected, which is much easier said than done. You have no idea where a potentially armed man who probably knows the layout of the building much better than you do is hiding. And just when it seemed like Jared was going to make it out undetected, this happens.
Did this whole building catch on fire? Like, this looks really run down.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa. That was just me.
Bro, does that motherfucker have an AK-40? Bro, that is an AR. Get up there now.
What?
Sit down. Get your handcuffs. Put them on. Got it? No. 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 All the cops on me. I'm trespassing. And it probably depends what state you're in, because he probably just could kill you. You know, I said more you could take a hit.
I've never put on one inside. He's trying to get you know what you're trying to take. What's going to happen is the police is going to come and then you take your name, get you for criminal trespass. It's not for these guys. A lot better than shooting.
Yeah, this is where I reach for his weapon. This is where I lunge at his. This is where I lunge for his shotgun. This is where I go, oh yeah, it's probably just gonna be like a misdemeanor. I start tackle.
Shoot at him. Shoot it. See people, I shoot at them. If they run, you shoot. There you go.
What? What? If they run, you shoot? That means you don't shoot.
Yeah. Be cool, nothing will happen, okay? Right. It's alright. Don't you see? I see something says a use of deadly force. What do you think that is?
I thought that was kid spray.
No, that's me telling you I'll shoot you.
You should maybe put up a sign at like the building's fence entrance, maybe all around the building, rather than just random black spray paint on 1 out of 100 walls that just says deadly force.
Nobody else is with you, right?
No, it's just me.
Okay. I think somebody you probably end up probably shooting.
Oh no, if I were with someone and I know you shoot people, I would have gotten.
Okay.
The man, who appears to be an armed vigilante of some sort, pops out of the bushes just as Jared is about to leave and holds him hostage.
Yeah, bro, I got a bulletproof vest on and a shotgun. Yo, like, that's actually wild for somebody just going through an abandoned building. Like, if there were valuable shit there, different story. If there were people that were, like, constantly squatting there, different story. Just some dude filming a YouTube video and you're gonna, like, whip out a fucking 12 gauge.
Hostage, even ordering him to put on a pair of handcuffs. During the exchange, it's hard to tell if the man is in his right mind,
He throws a flashbang at him.
which makes the fact that he's carrying a fully equipped assault rifle that much more disturbing. At one point in the conversation, the man orders Jared to get into his car, and at that point, Jared doesn't really have a choice.
What we're going to do is put the camera in the back and front, okay? I'll go to that and then alright?
That's where I whip out my butt nut. That's where I pull out my fucking Italian stiletto. 1 second thought, I ran. Let's just curl up it. Never have a knife in a gunfight. He's putting his gun in the back of the car.
I'll give you a little ticket.
Although Jared didn't record the part where he got into the car out of fear that the man would freak out if he realized he was being recorded, the YouTuber later explained that the cops took an hour and a half to get there. Disturbingly, when the cops finally arrived, and while they were all talking, they saw 2 kids go up to the factory the same way Jared had, at which point the man looked the cops dead in the eye and said that if he saw the kids inside the factory, he was going to shoot them. Unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. As Jared was being taken to the police station for trespassing, the cops got a report that 2 kids had been shot at the factory. Thankfully, it turned out that the man was bluffing with his weapon, which was only loaded with non-lethal pellets.
They were like slug round. Or not slug rounds, bird shot.
But still, the kids had to be taken to the hospital to be treated for
Where it just peppers them up.
their wounds. During the investigation, the man was identified as 62-year-old Ken Thomas, and even after shooting at the 2 kids, he was only sentenced to 2 years probation. Since that day, Jared hasn't gone back to the abandoned factory again.
I feel like that's like an anchor of people going on your property. So it's like he knows that they're not even really doing anything like mischievous. It's just like, oh, they're on my property, I want to shoot them.
In 2019, a group of 5 real estate investors
Birdshot's lethal, use rubber rounds. I don't think birdshot immediately kills most people, I thought if you have a shotgun at your house, birdshot loaded first as kind of like a warning.
walked into a distressed property in the Angoran
Instead of buckshot or slug round.
neighborhood of southwest Philadelphia.
I could be very wrong. I'm not an expert on guns.
The visit to the distressed house started out pretty ordinarily, but a few minutes in, just as one of the investors was about to walk up the staircase leading to the second floor, they noticed something extremely disturbing.
Invest?
Go
Are
to
we supposed to be
sleep.
buying
Go
this
to
house for
sleep.
investment? I would say this house is worth what it is in property.
Go to
Because
sleep. Go to
this is the
sleep.
most disgusting house I've ever seen.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Oh my god, is that a wire with a knife hanging that will drop on you?
Right here. It's wire going over here. It's on regular bus. It's on a crutch with a knife.
Based on what the investors are saying, there appears to be some sort of booby trap system built into the staircase. Had any of them fallen through with walking up the staircase, a seemingly innocent housewife would have turned back very quickly. As they're analyzing the booby trap for a few minutes, they decide that the kid would see what would happen to the investor if he had continued climbing the flight of stairs.
The whole house just blows up. Thank God they're okay, but imagine they're like, see, it's gonna trigger that knife right there. He's like a broomstick and just the whole house explodes. Oh! Wow. Yo, that actually would kill you.
Yeah, man. That's right. Hey, come here. Yo, that's right. No, I'm not. You just stop low. You just step over.
Yo, nobody got you right here.
Oh my God, my knee's head. Okay, head.
Disturbingly, the knife comes down right at the level of the investor's neck as soon as the wire is activated. It's hard to imagine what kind of psychopath would retrieve a house like that.
Yeah, dude. And like, to spend the time to fucking set that up.
Knowing that whoever walked up that flight of stairs probably wouldn't live to tell the tale. Even though the trap was built in a very do-it-yourself kind of way with a rusted knife, some duct tape, some wire, and a bunch, the speed at which the knife was designed to come down right at neck level obviously means that whoever built it wasn't playing around and meant to do some serious damage. In the interview with NBC, the investor who recorded the whole thing mentioned that he was used to finding some pretty strange things in the distressed houses he often renovates. But even though he was no stranger to abandoned dogs, homeless people squatting, and drug houses with bags and scales,
Yeah, actual fucking Indiana Jones booby traps. Whole different story.
he had never been this close to losing his life, much less to a booby-trapped house. Shockingly, even after what happened, the investor still went on to explore the rest of the house, buy it, and renovate it. Fortunately,
I would not go explore the rest of that house. Knowing that there was one trap, I would immediately go, well, there has to be more.
Finders Beepers History Seekers is a YouTube channel where urban explorers Matt and Andy document their
You seem tired? You seem tired? Why? Why don't you just went to sleep? What did you say? What did you say? Okay. Alright. How's that one going to do? Well, that's going to be the
I see him. Kill him.
Nice to meet ya. Who could you be? Yeah.
It's the hundreds of abandoned locations around the world. What's funny about this channel is they always bring their dog Bear with them on their explorations, setting him up with his own GoPro camera to capture footage they might otherwise miss. In March 2023, they uploaded footage of their visit to an abandoned house in the throughout their first few minutes of their exploration, and
You know, that's kind of funny that you strap your GoPro to your dog. Your dog is in an abandoned place and you go fly. Throttle, you'll be able to find
though we'll list all kinds of old history books, kitchen utensils, and other abandoned objects, but for the most part, nothing too out of the ordinary. About 25 minutes into the visit, as Matt and Andy are sorting through dozens and dozens of history books lying around the house,
You're mine!
Yo, that dog is shaking. Sometimes when my dog goes down there, are you fucking kidding me? If I'm Daisy and I hear that shit, I'm dragging my dog out. I'm just going to investigate that thing. Then die. Bro, I mean, if you're a let the dog check. I feel like they're not going to see it. The dog like that.
Yeah. Explorers. Jungle.
Urban Explorers. We have a YouTube channel.
No.
If you're naked, put clothes on.
Get back here, dead
pretty much as soon as they go up to the second floor bedroom, they hear what sounds like someone or something running down the stairs. It's pretty disturbing to think that someone could have been watching them the whole time, but despite their best efforts, they weren't able to find whoever it was. That's when they decided to review.
Oh, so since my walk is the worst in the entire fucking world, of course.
Down the stairs, his camera caught this.
Stop. Stop. Oh my god, it's gonna be like a person under the bed. No! Yo, that's fucking terrifying. Yo, literally sitting under the bed, dude. What the fuck?
Disturbingly, there was someone hiding under the bed in the second floor bedroom. Even though it's hard to see everything clearly with the dog footage, it's pretty obvious that it was a person hiding under the bed.
Yo, that dog was really just sniffing that dude's ass.
After the encounter, Matt and Andy continued exploring the house for another 20 minutes, and they confessed to feeling pretty on edge after leaving. To this day, they still don't know who was hiding under the bed. It's pretty likely that the guy under the bed was just a squatter who was probably more scared of them and left the house in a hurry to get some private.
Likely, but why would he be sleeping under the bed?
But still, it must have been incredibly chilling to review the footage and realize they were never alone. Exploration Unknown is a YouTube channel owned by a guy named John who's uploaded countless videos of his urban explorations since 2016. In March 2019, John and another YouTuber explored an abandoned house where a woman had reportedly taken her life years after the death of her child. Just a few minutes into the video, it becomes pretty clear that the structure of the building is extremely unstable.
That floor is gone right there.
I would leave, dude. The second that I see the floor is caving into the basement, you could get stuck down.
You guys check out that fireplace.
If that falls, dude,
This whole fucking building is gonna collapse.
I don't know what it's going to do to the rest of the house.
Yeah, I know, because that's a low-bearing wall out there.
That's got a lot of weight to hit this floor. I'm really nervous about that right there.
Yeah.
Ted, fucking walk out of the house. That's a load-bearing wall right there. That looks like it's about to give way. If that gives way, I don't know what's gonna happen. This whole building might collapse. Fucking walk out of the fucking goddamn house.
When it comes to urbex, a lot of people will talk about the risks of running into a hostile squatter, a rabid stray dog, or the cops. But one of the biggest risks when exploring unstable structures like these is falling through the floor or having the entire building collapse on you, leaving you trapped under tons and tons of rubble. Before John and Tim even get the chance to explore the rest of the house, something pretty scary that serves as a reminder of the dangers of urban exploration happens to John.
Alright, guys, I think we've decided to chance it. What do you think, Tim? I think we talked about it.
It has to look good and warm.
Let's just stay away from that area. Let's go back here to the rooms for the wives.
Oh, it's about to collapse right now.
Oh God, no! Please, no! Please leave me alone, buddy. Okay, I get it. I shot you once. Chill out.
What's happening?
Pal, pal. You wouldn't want to do this to your own pal, would ya?
God.
I'm just a pal.
Yeah, let's
Alright?
building. That wood is hundreds of
I
years
just
old.
want to be friends, okay? So don't hurt me. I won't hurt you.
Shift all its weight onto
Deal?
his results in a thrill. Otherwise, he would have plummeted at least 10 feet into the basement.
Obviously, and that would just be
Okay, shit, leave me alone. Please, 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 please,
A pair of
please.
explorers, we called it a night, and
Oh, I'm
the
fucked.
airfield
I'm
to
fucked.
back to the
I'm one hit right now.
continued to
No, I'm not. No, I'm still two hit though.
He hasn't gone back to that house.
Oh, please, please leave me alone. Oh my God, give me peace. I don't want to die.
Even though it's
I'm alive. I shot you once.
this many abandoned buildings, like YouTube channels. Like, I knew this was a popular area of YouTube, but dude, there's like hundreds of these just random channels that just explore abandoned shit.
over a year, it's already grown to over 350,000 subscribers. In January 2024, a video was uploaded to the channel featuring two young urban explorers visiting an abandoned high school. From my research, the school that was featured in the video was William A. Wirt High School.
Stillwater. I hate motherfuckers on TikTok tweeting about oh my God, Stillwater.
Out of the entire school, the auditorium seems to be in the best condition, with the bright red seats serving as a nostalgic reminder of what the school used to
What
look
does Stillwater even mean? You just don't get it. Now, Stillwater is when there's like no movement at all. And then I'm pretty sure no movement at all, there's an accumulation of like bacteria. So if you jump in Stillwater, you die.
Cool. There we go, man. You like to get on early? Yep. Right?
What have you done?
You sure?
What's going on?
The man with the pipe started chasing them out of the building, but stopped when they got outside. It's pretty disturbing how the guy never even speaks to the teenagers. He just starts chasing them with a metal pipe that he probably plans to use as a makeshift weapon. When this kind of stuff happens, you really have to put yourself in the shoes of everyone involved. I mean,
I don't even see
days
this.
out like you was probably a homeless guy who'd been squatting at the school for a while. Through his eyes, the abandoned, decrepit building is his home, and having two teenagers come in unannounced to disturb your peace when you have nowhere else to go.
Bitch, you live in a fucking abandoned school that isn't your home. If I walk into an abandoned school and there's a homeless guy there that tries to kill me with a pipe, I am either A, running like they did, or B, murdering him. Because that's just self-defense. You're both not supposed to be there.
But for the explorers who just want to have some fun in an old building and getting chased out by someone who's armed and probably not in their right mind, it is also a terrifying experience. In September 2020, John and Tim from Exploration Unknown uploaded a video where they documented their visit to an abandoned altar in the middle of the woods.
He falls through another floor.
From the very start of the visit, some red flags came up that John and Tim should probably have taken as invitations to leave.
Where are we?
It's supposed to be public land.
Private property.
Well, maybe it's like this over here, somebody's private property.
After seeing the sign, it's unclear if the two explorers are on a private or a public road. And then a couple of minutes later, after following the
Yeah,
directions
just
they
write it on your
provided,
dad or the write it down and just write it on your dad. I want you, please. When the campfire, I'm alive. When the campfire, this world is mine. Campfire, I'm alive. It's a fucking alive. You want to survive. You want to stay alive. You want to pray to survive. I see you so good. Are you dad or the water sector? Stand the team out, please. Come on.
Bitch, I'm just running into the woods. That's what the fuck makes this TV. I'm just parked
If
in
you
the
want
other
to play, just subscribe. If you want to play, stay alive. This is why
What
I'll
bird?
see you sometime.
Why are you behind your lines there?
Yeah.
They shot at these.
Man, we can reasonably assume to be the property owner once his idea on the his friend and tells him to give up his money. This is one of those situations that you just never want to be in. Because on the one hand, if you calm the guy down, you signal your location to someone with a deadly weapon who may or may not be in his right mind. But on the other hand, if you don't signal your location, the property owner might feel threatened. As they were running into the woods,
Yeah, I feel like they did the right thing. If you announce it, you have to shoot.
convinced the man shot at them. And initially it looked like Tim fell to the ground from being shot at. But it seems like he just tripped either by something on the ground or by being startled by the sound of the gunshot. Fortunately, Tim and John were able to get out of those woods unscathed, and they never went back again. I really don't know where John got his intel about the supposed abandoned altar in the middle of the woods, but it was clearly faulty. And it's a good thing he was able to...
It was wild. They almost got fucking killed, dude. Jesus. That was W. Vintage. Chat, lock the fuck in. The insanity. Y'all been telling me to play this. It's a long horror game. It has really good reviews. I'm hoping it's not that scary. Alright, everybody's voting keynotes. People have been waiting for me to play this game. I played the demo, what, like 7-8 months ago. Locked in. Change game category. We're playing Death Delivery. 11-year-olds rank ends in a felony charge. What rank did they have pulled that got them a felony charge at 11 years old? You think they killed somebody by accident?
Message from somebody saying they were behind a car, their friend was kidnapped from a Chick-fil-A in Palm Coast, and they were on the interstate behind.
Oh, they prank called the police.
Everything on your phone is telling you that you made a phone call 911.
Valid crash out from the father. Valid crash out from the dad there. You know, normally if it was like a prank call to a pizza place, it'd be like, you know, that's a little different. Valid bug out there.
On July 26, 2023, dispatchers in Volusia County receive urgent 911 text from a driver who claims to be following an armed kidnapper's van on the interstate. When they trace the phone, however, they learn the messages are coming from a residence in Port Orange, turning a plea for help into an unexpected lesson in consequences.
Yo, they arrested her? Nah. Oh my god. Bro. Do you think she had a certain... There's no way she served time. They probably did this as like a thing, like a stunt, and released her. There's no way.
Right now, you're going to take this as a lesson at 11 years old that if you do something stupid in the future, you're going to enjoy those ghosts.
The following report
Bro, do you think her friend got her to do it? That's like... Dude, I would stop being friends if like your friend peer pressured you to do it.
is based on official police records, and the footage has mostly never been seen before until now. It's just after 9:45 a.m. when 911 begins receiving text. She claims to be following the kidnapper's van on the interstate, and updates are still pouring in. Volusia County deputies, multiple area police departments, and a helicopter join the urgency.
They got a heli.
Surge. When they fail to locate the van, the deputy tries calling the phone number that's been sent in the text messages.
Hello? Hello? Hi. Is this the voice you're name? Can you hear me? Hello? Sorry, we supposed to call 911.
She didn't think they'd actually call them back. Oh, fuck. Send her to Alcatraz? No, that ain't cool. Bro, you remember Beyond Scared Straight? That shit, like, doesn't work. Isn't that, like, a proven thing? That it did not work at all. Like, they did, not like a test group, but statistically, like, showing a kid prison and being like, this is how bad it is it going to change them? I mean, she's also just a dumb kid. You know what I mean? It's different from, like, her actively, like, selling drugs or something. Like, most of the kids on Beyond Scared Straight got arrested for, like, assault and robbery. She's just, like, making a very stupid prank call.
Says, aren't you confirming your victim is in a white suit? See they were being sprayed through the windows? The turnaround?
That's message up first. In a detailed description of the suspect, who's described as having
This looks like fucking random code shit. I can't even... What is it?
brown hair and blue eyes.
Is she in the top? She has... Hold on. There. Like watch and then I thought we could kidnap him. How would you even fall and never know any of that stuff? Yeah, already confirming you're in a blue team. I couldn't know what. Of course it's white man. Like, it's just. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not saying this by any means, but it's just. Yeah. I've had calls like this before.
There's suspicions about the text
I
message.
think they took her phone. The parents.
Messages are all but confirmed when a GPS trace on the phone comes back to a resident.
Yeah, probably for like in 2 years, dude.
That's indicating the texter is not traveling on the highway as they claim. Deputies quickly head to the residence to investigate.
Is this your... Dude, I remember I used to have the first phone I ever had. What was the first phone you guys ever had? Oh, God. This is going to make me sound like an hunk. I already know you guys are going to be like, oh, what was the iPhone 8 or some shit? First phone I ever had. This is when I was like 6. It was like, it wasn't even really a phone. It was a little green, it was a phone. It was a little green thing. It only had 5 numbers on it. The middle was the police, and then it was like 4 numbers that you had to have pre-programmed. And it was just, like, I had it on me for emergencies, right? And I remember whenever I'd have the phone, I'd be staring at that shit, and I'd be like, what if I accidentally press that red button? So nervous about it all the time.
President, sir?
It says,
You have a daughter or a child?
it was a leapfrog. I don't know what it was. Oh my God. Yo, this is the phone that I had. I didn't think it would be that easy to find. I've never looked this up. This is the phone, right? And then I remember, dude, why is that button so fucking big? I was always so scared I'd press that shit. And I would get this, like, literally, like, it was like this long. Like, it would barely even cover your, like, it wouldn't even fit. It would float your old palm around it and you don't even know you had a phone. And then the second one I had was a slide phone, evil, but it's a vertical slide. This was the second phone I had. And I remember I was in middle school. I was probably like 5th or 6th grade. I was probably in 5th grade. Actually, I was in 4th grade. So elementary. And I text my friend on it, and he had an iPhone. He was 5. I said, before he responds so fast. Mine actually looked even like this. It was like this cheap. Mine was like A, B, and C were on 1. And then D, E, F were on 2. And then you had to press it like 3 times to get over to it. Oh, it's fucking terrible. That's where shorthand text, like, got invented. That's why people would type LOL and shit, because it takes so long to be like, that's hilarious.
I was landing.
No.
No?
Anybody home? Yeah, my wife. My kids. We'll go down home to phone.
I don't landline. Y'all ever use a rotary phone? My grandparents had one where it would be a hand crank and you'd go. It'd literally take 30 minutes. It'd take like a minute to dial a phone.
They go like to do them.
The deputies follow him to his house, where he informs his wife what's going on.
Yeah, so somebody called it, or well, they called it. Someone texted this 911 that someone get kicked out. They were on here today, and then when they kind of say by now, the location on the phone, that's going up here.
As their daughter steps into the garage, her phone rings.
Oh, fuck. Oh my God.
The deputy answers him, believing he was shot in the future.
Hold on. Who's this? Alright, cool. That's the deputy at the sheriff's office. Oh, really? Yep. Alright. Okay. Yep. I got both her parents here.
Yeah, we're gonna have some sheriff to go away in a second. Damn. Alright.
They turn to the girl. Now we have to cut your hands. Oh my god. I think I said that. It's good. It's hard to roll with this shit. The class of bugs. Like, oh, now.
Let me do this phone.
Yeah, so all these other numbers. So there's a phone call out to 911.
There's a phone call out?
Yeah.
There. What time? That's right.
Yeah. There's 911 to get right there. These numbers calling back in are no caller ID.
You did?
Well, there's 3 different times that 911 is called out to this phone.
9:30 a.m.
Yeah.
That was the initial. At 9:30 in the morning, bro, rolling out of bed doing this shit. I thought it would have been like fucking like not night time. Like,
Goodness, what are you doing,
9 in the
okay?
morning. I don't know why that's shocking. I don't know. That just seems weird to do it at 9 in the morning.
Why did you call that?
Oh, we got dared. That sucks.
Reports show that the number belonging to Ava dialed 911 at 9:30. When asked where the emergency is, a female identified as possibly a juvenile responded, "I'm sorry, I dialed the wrong number." The same phone number.
Dialed the wrong number. Those numbers are like however many digits.
Later began texting 911 to report the kidnapping.
When did... I'm just so confused. I'm sorry. When did you got a message about it to the state?
So there was a text message from someone saying they were behind a car. Was kidnapped. Their friend was kidnapped from a Chick-fil-A in Palm Coast, and they were on the interstate behind the car.
What time was this?
It's like, yeah, this is today.
Oh, we got over 2:30 in the morning.
Okay.
So we were here the whole time since 2:30. We were really interested in coming in.
I don't think she's understanding what's happening. I think she's thinking that the police are insinuating that like they were a part of some sort of like kidnapping situation. Like she's like she understands what's going on. He's like, my daughter prank called them. She's like, oh no, we were on the interstate at like 3.
Yeah.
Right.
Bro, no clue. Literally, like what?
We showed up here like 10.
Okay. These are one calls.
In the morning.
Got it wrong.
I'm surprised. You did.
Did they say anything to you? No one said anything?
Oh my god, he putting the fear of God into her. Nah, that look at their faces. Oh my god. This is when you're like, 8 years old. You got one of your parents looking at you like this, you're like, oh, fuck, I think I'm gonna die.
Ava, you have to explain what happened here. Something's going on. What did you know?
Oh, he's trying not to crash out.
You know.
I go inside and we get your shoes off from out here.
Wow, so calm. So calm.
You're not in trouble. You know what happened.
Yo, me and Mikey right now so clutch. Me and Mikey right now. Mikey's like, oh shit, something's going down. He just boots up. See, this is right. You boot up the Wii. They don't probably have a Wii. This motherfucker's probably playing on like a Xbox Series X, PS5.
Trouble. You know what happened.
Remember those days, dude? Booting up a Wii. Start playing PS2. Crash Bandicoot. You hear them fucking drilling her.
I just to know and understand because this is like weird.
Because we gotta make sure that there's not somebody that's being kidnapped on the interstate. We're trying to find them. And
Open your mouth if you said something on the phone.
I didn't say anything.
Everything on your phone is telling you that you made a phone call to 911.
I didn't talk.
Imagine she's like, I need a lawyer.
While one deputy heads to her cruiser, she greets officers from the Port Orange Police Department who have just arrived at the scene.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, I'm just trying to make sure the channel's damn home. Where is he? Don't send it, my God.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. We're with the parents and the daughter, and I guess the daughter did have. We pulled
Where is Volusia County?
up the call log.
Is that Florida?
She did call them, and
You probably said at the beginning, and I wasn't fucking paying attention.
So it's a whole kidnapping thing and all that stuff is bogus, or?
There was no text evidence when we looked at it, so I don't know if she
That's Texas. That's not Texas, bro.
deleted it real quick, or if it's like third act.
That don't look like
I'm
Texas.
so sorry, are you okay?
I played GeoGuessr, buddy. Okay.
It's probably just this wedding thing. She's like 10 years old. So wow. Yeah.
While Ava's parents demand an explanation, deputies prepare to Mirandize the 11-year-old, who has yet to
Red sand? Yeah, red sand. Are we in Brazil?
Just flies the bullshit. Emily and Daddy. Just flies, everybody.
You're 3 seconds, you're infinity.
Tell them we need to decide.
Okay, now. How are you all doing? Can I read something? Yes.
Are they going to read her Miranda rights?
Ava? How old are you, Ava?
Alright, Miss Ava, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you at court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and to have
She ain't understand that shit, bro. No point in telling her that. I like.
a lawyer present during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you.
She's in like 3rd grade.
Speak on my questioning if you wish. Right.
Let me explain something here, okay? You can cry about this. What you've done here is a felony, okay? It's a felony crime. You probably have
She makes a break for it. Oh my god.
20 law enforcement officers.
Full dash.
At least a helicopter, and all looking, all running with lights and siren on high speed to try to apprehend or try to stop a serious forcible felony from happening. You know what happens if one of those officers crashes and gets killed on the way to responding to something?
Would she get charged with that? Like, how does that work for somebody that's like literally 10 years old? Yeah, but she'd probably just have to go to juvie for until she was 18. Somebody said she's reaching on 0 and stop.
So, yeah.
Oh my god, if they tased her, that would be fucking crazy. That wouldn't even be funny. I would be in shock if he was like, she's resisting. Like, it's like not a 10-year-old that you can just be like, dude, stop.
That's scary.
Under pressure from both her father and the deputy, Ava offers an excuse for her actions, but she doesn't sit well with the deputy.
Ava, you need to tell the exact truth. I don't want a story. I don't care what it is. I want the exact truth. Anything that's stolen away, let me take the time. What if you're going to end up, it's going to happen. It's going to end up with her name. It's going to I'm not going to mention any words with you. That's a very distinct possibility. I want this father.
I can tell he's trying to be nice. Right? I can tell he's trying to be nice. He's recognizing that it's like somebody being stupid. Because at the end of the day, yeah, I will say one thing is a lot of cops are more lenient on people that are younger. Like when you're a teenager, normally it's when you're a teenager. And this is a very used case. He's like 10 years old, but still, it's like the recognition of like, you're being a dumbass.
See, it happened part of this is fuck you.
I like intrusive thoughts.
Was he part of planning this with you?
He just bullshit to blame the Vikings. Oh my god. Vikings on the game right now. Yes, Mikey is his idea. like 5. Mikey's in diapers, he can't walk.
What did he say? That's your brother? Well, we want to know where you went,
Hi.
So you're trying to find this on your brother? And was he with you when you made this?
Brother, no way. What grade are you in here? Yeah. He's in like 1st grade. Or like he's like that's not kindergarten. Oh, that's 2nd grade, yeah.
Okay, was he with you when you made these spots? Okay, then you did this. You were on your own for this. And if your brother's 7 years old, you're not going to blame your 7-year-old brother for this. This is all your.
Like, she's old enough to be dumb. She's old enough to be dumb enough to do that. I don't think Mikey would even understand how to go about doing this. Like, Mikey can't come up with a story.
Nope.
So hold on to one to one. What do you say? What just call it? So can I ask?
What if you told you to go on the movie to go on the road?
Oh, God, I hate when people say that. No. See, no, that's... Oh, if your friend told you, if your friend jumped off a bridge and you jump off the bridge with him, like...
Yeah, I literally said no.
You're just gonna copy
Jesus.
now? Oh, my God.
Deputies will soon discover the startling truth behind Ava's fabricated story.
What is it startling truth? She was stupid and called the cops for fun. Like, that's what she did.
Questions about her intentions lead to a harsh reality check from the deputy. What's the name?
Okay.
Possible consequences of
Don't you want to look at? I hope I don't die.
Literally nothing.
I hope I don't get fucking murdered.
Literally nothing. Just going on about her day.
Wow. If I hit you, 102 HP.
Bro,
102 HP is like good, but I guess I'll take it.
I don't think he...
Yeah, no, Mercury will wait for
Or
hopefully something back there.
heart attack there.
I would say I'd shoot, but I can't risk trying to shoot. I'm like missing, or getting hit as I was shooting.
I got rude, bro. I'm so serious. I don't know. I thought it would just be fun. Because, like, in my head, I was like, there's obviously shark. Right?
Okay,
But
now I can risk it
else,
because I haven't found out the
you
creature.
know, they're not me. But I didn't know that. So I was like, yeah, I'm 7 years old.
That didn't hit you? That hit you, buddy boy.
Yeah. I remember getting real upset about it.
Goodbye now.
That thousand yard stairs.
Can you actually stop? Oh my god, pop off my ass! I am just a cool gambler. I'm just doing my gambling shit and just gambling. Leave me alone. Oh no, fuck, 9-1 hit. Jesus Christ, please.
Then this is where Sam Pepper steps in and then does one of his like, one of the old YouTube prank videos. They do fake kidnapping.
Either you leave or you tell me no. Say stop.
Even more serious than what you're.
I said leave, please.
Defensively stating your fault, sure, military, everyone, thank you for your service. And then you do like this.
Though it wasn't captured on camera, reports state that Ava admitted to getting the idea to prank 911 from a YouTube challenge.
What fucking YouTubers is she watching, bro? That's a YouTube challenge. What YouTubers are doing that? I'm not doubting that she's telling the truth there because there are some crazy ass YouTubers. But like, that's not. What the fuck? Sam Pepper? No. Sam Pepper didn't do that. Sam Pepper just did like dumb, like fucking fake kidnapping pranks.
So it's a video about the Palm Coast Chick-fil-A. That's it. That's all the video was about. So, yep. So you saw a video that somebody made about how fun it would be to
Oh my god, I'm like actually understanding now why YouTube age restricts some of my videos. Because you know how I'll just randomly like scan out stupid hypotheticals? And it's like clearly a joke? There could be like a 10-year-old that just doesn't think it's a joke. And it's just like so like monotone. Oh yeah. Like taking notes.
call 911 or text 911 and say somebody's got a gun, somebody's trying to get hurt. You know, it'd be fun to recreate that. Is that what you're telling me?
Like the dead possum? No, that's not a joke though. That would be fucking hilarious. No, I'm still so serious. If somebody walked into a nightclub with a dead possum in their coat jacket that they picked up off of like roadkill, and then on a bass drop just threw it into the air and it landed on the dance floor, that would be so funny. That would be, I don't know why I think that would be so funny. It would just, dude, it would be like an instant room clear. Everybody would be, and it would just be confusion. Everybody would be bewildered because everybody's drunk. The last thing you're expecting to see in an F club on like the 10th.
But you can get through that, buddy. I'm just getting 3 hits through here. There we go.
Floor of a building in like a casino.
Jesus! I didn't know doing that.
From the woods.
Oh, I know, but I do need to move my weakness.
It'd be like, what the fuck? Everybody would, it would literally just be pure confusion.
However, Ava is about to realize an apology won't be enough to escape the consequences.
Test it out? Yeah, problem. I don't think you'd be able to sneak a dead possum into a nightclub.
Meanwhile, one deputy reveals that he was able to reach Ava by phone just before their arrival and got a less than friendly response from a young girl.
27 minutes, she lied to the dispatcher. I'll take her over text, and then when I caught her up, she told me to F myself and stop responding.
No, wait, the 10-year-old said that?
I got her caught up. Hey, you know what's up? Jigged up.
That's how she started doing it.
Based on Ava's statements, deputies decide there's enough probable cause to arrest Ava and prepare to take the 11-year-old into custody.
No fucking way. I'm not ready for those temper tantrums when I'm a parent one day. That noise is so upsetting to me. She's resisting, chat stop. What's crazy though is any other cop body cam video they would have tased her. Like immediately would have been like, you're resisting. And they would have gone, face planted on the ground. They would have just jumped on top of him. I know, dude. I'm gonna have to like literally dissociate when I hear that noise.
Don't make this
I'm actually gonna keep her in jail, right? Imagine she hits the craziest line we see in every cop body cam video. Wait! Moment of clarity. Could I hit a vape? Real quick, do you have a vape? Wait! Do you have a cigarette?
So stop.
I'd be like, what?
Listen to me, Ava, stop struggling, okay? They're not going to hurt. Yeah, they're not going to hurt. No one's going to hurt you. You're going to sit in the car for now, okay? If you go somewhere where it's going to involve this, taking pictures, taking fingerprints, and then they're going to call your parents and come and get you. So don't make the situation any worse. They'll be up shortly after I go in the car. No, yeah, they go in the car. Yeah, they can't. You just can't out.
Oh, well, that's good, Dad. That's good.
Tell me this right now. You can make this at the left house.
No, that's good. He said I'd come with you. You can come. Yeah.
11 years old, that's a good company.
Ava's placed into the back of the police car where her father delivers the car neighborhoods.
You're not going to justify it. So don't think fingerprinting you to the whole thing. Or your life just changed here. Over a phone call, your life was changed.
Minutes later, the reality of the situation continues to have an emotional impact on her parents.
She'll be fine. There's no way they... Oh my god, do you think they're going to keep her there?
You got him gambling my life away. Not a cool kid, wouldn't find me. I know how heavy the food left. The only way feel like my dancing is going to constantly use my hot fix. I fix my hot chat. What I did, I could gamble. You know, I can always say you shouldn't gamble when you're being chased by a killer. You can just run away from these hard knocks. You shouldn't gamble. Because I might get you dead, but you know, gambling is just being very from the chance.
Of a firearm. Violent action.
What is this piece of shit who keeps targeting me?
I already had told the story right, Black Cloud. I remember
I need to stop gambling.
I look back.
My game is so laggy. No, their game is so laggy because it's still in place. It's their game, not mine. Shut
remember fading again.
Oh, there's a store.
So I could just go fucking inch piece with like inch
Was your game in the flash?
Processed and the resource center. She was later transferred. She said through Daytona Beach, Florida.
Oh, you're moving.
Requested more information about her case.
It's moving from very slowly.
It's releasable.
Nothing's releasable. I'm just saying, technically, it's
6.
Oh God.
Oh, they just left. I'm pretty sure the game's left.
Refrigerator running joke hung up 3 minutes later, we were sticking off in the driveway, was grounded for 6 months. Dishing out thought loan, yet still waiting to get him some customer to go ride with jail, so they should realize how great of a dad he was. That's what I'm saying, bro. So there's going to have some major trust issues with his sister for framing him. Nah, bro, that's literally just sibling shit, dude. That is innate sibling shit. Just trying to pan off any responsibility to the person that is closest to you. Okay. Oh.
I guess not. Guess I should give it all.
I see.
For you. You know, you made a grave mistake, and now you know the steps I'll take. The only time your family would run and I will die. Say goodnight.
Ooh, now is that really necessary?
Yes, it was really necessary, mafioso. Now get your British accent out of here, even though I'm also British. But yeah, just get out to mafioso. But come on. It's like the simplest area to do walk speed override. I have to do all this water walk speed override around. Don't you know that? Come on, do one. Even though I might die from it because of my weakness.
Do your worst, I'll be back.
0. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so fucking good. Chat. Why is broken spawn here? Broken spawn? Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Broken spawn. I said, get out! 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 What do you think?
This big Hank, what they talking about? Pocket money spread. I cannot hold it. It's water to out. He got his purse, but he dropped it, and the purse fell out. Hit his head, caught him in some shitty shit. Nice to meet, not the Hebrew. Got an old head. Now he's talking about Hebrew and nuts will not shit that only cut by his Rico. We flying over to smoking green. See what's the do, baby. Slam. The way they stand.
Stall.
Asterisk.
Yo, I have a mouse connected to my PS5 just for like when there's some games, what, where I need to like, you know, there's like buttons I need to click, but obviously I can't click them. For some reason it just doesn't let me click these. Some odd reason. You know, that's the main reason I use it, Joe Forsaken. Forsaken, I wanted to use it for this, so I could actually click on my thing instead of it, you know, not letting me, but now I can't. Well, Alty Walty, aka my phone account, I'm gonna come and kill you. Isn't that just swell? Wow. I had to wait for a really to go down to go down and stuff. Yeah, you don't die when you first Void Rush anyway, so it doesn't matter. So 2 Novas and 2 Void Rush Swams. I'm back. Oh god, I'm not gonna have enough time. Oh, I will, but barely. No, I'll just do it now.